And good evening from Eastfield in Glens Falls, New York. Welcome to tonight's coverage of the New England Football League as the Glens Falls Greenjackets host the Middleboro Cobras on the Glens Falls Greenjackets YouTube channel. Hi, everyone. Ken Lachase with you calling all the action here from Eastfield in Glens Falls, where tonight it's a rematch of a game that the Glens Falls Greenjackets lost earlier in the season to the Cobras 3 weeks ago by a score of 7-6. Right now, the coin toss is being taken place. Greenjackets tonight wearing special jerseys for Operation Santa Claus, which is a local charity here that will benefit local families in need, providing food and clothing. And they're wearing special uniforms. You can see them and everything in the green and red. And right now, the coin toss being taken place at the 50-yard line. Greenjackets coming in off a win last week, and they're trying to avenge this loss to the Cobras that happened 3 weeks ago. 7-6. Of course, the ground rules going over with by the officials and stuff. The Cobras will be in white and maroon. The Greenjackets with the traditional Green Bay Packer helmets. They'll be wearing green uniforms along with red numbers and green pants tonight. And the Cobras have won the toss. They will defer. That means the Greenjackets will be getting the football first to start the first half, excuse me. We've had a little bit of rain, a little bit breezy out there. We've had some brief shower activity here. And actually, the shower has basically gotten the one half of the field, which is towards the Glens Falls Little League complex, not towards the Haskell Avenue end. As we get set here. And the Greenjackets will take over on offense first. So we get set for a rematch of a game that took place 3 weeks ago. As we get set here for the opening kickoff, 15 minutes on the clock. And we'll have the opening kickoff for you after the playing of our national anthem. And all right, we are set for opening kickoff as we see the showers rolling in here over Eastfield on this natural turf field at the east end of Glens Falls at the corner of Dix Avenue and Haskell Avenues. Getting ready to kick it off for the Cobras will be number 6. His name is Colby Blakely. Greenjackets coached by Steve Johnson. He's assisted by Tony Green Sr., Andrew Morehouse, Paul Pickering, Andy Goddard, Tom Van Ness, Mike Gorman, and Kelly Burgess. The Cobras coach, Justin Pike. His assistants are Jimmy Bastille, Tim Grew, Sean O'Neill, Charlie Payne, Tom Deegan, Mike Jackson, and Chris Pabst. Ball is set up on the 35-yard line. And getting ready to receive the opening kickoff for the Greenjackets. Going deep will be number 3, will be Deshaun Tyler. And let's see who is the second member of the deep crew, which will be set up around the 15-yard line. Looks like it'll be number 6, Jason Profit. And we are set as Kobe Blakely will get ready to kick it off. Cobras will be going from left to right. White uniforms, maroon numbers, white helmets with the number on the side, and one maroon stripe. And here is the kick, high end over end, and it'll be taken by Tyler at the 12-yard line, out to the 20. Up to the 25, out to the 30, breaks a couple tackles, he's got to the 40, he's on his way to the 50, 40, 30, he's got 2 blockers in front of him, and Deshaun Tyler, number 3, goes 88 yards for the touchdown, 20 seconds into the game. That was number 3, Deshaun Tyler, on the opening kickoff return. Three. Deshaun Tyler. What? What's his number? 3. Time of the touchdown, 20 seconds. An 88-yard kick return. And now for the extra point. Getting ready to kick the extra point will be John Stasinski, and we got ourselves a timeout on the field, the officials' timeout. As they get ready for the extra point. Jonathan Hammond will be the holder. Actually, I think they were gonna, let's see who will be the kicker. And Dwayne Bennett will be the kicker. Actually, it looks like the Greenjackets are going to go for 2 here and not try the extra point. Jonathan Hammond. Nope, they are going for the 1. And here's Bennett's extra point out of the hold of Hammond. Ball snapped, kick is up, and it is good. No good, actually. I thought it was through, but it went wide right. So with 21 seconds into this opening quarter, it's the Glens Falls Greenjackets 6. And the Middleboro Cobras nothing. And now we'll see the Cobras on offense for the first time. They are led by their quarterback. He wears number 12. His name is Curtis Cann. He's 4th in the league in touchdown passes. The deep men for the Cobras are number 80. That's Jared Walker. And the other deep man, he's got to pull his shirt down so I can get his full number, so I can see the number from where he's at. They're set up about the 8-yard line. And getting ready to kick it off. Again, will be number 29, Dwayne Bennett. Ball set on the 35. And here's the kick. Left-footed kicker, high end over end. It'll be taken by Walker at the 20. He's got a good head of speed to the 25. Cuts back, crosses the 30 to the 40, has some room. Hayes breaks a couple tackles into Green Jacket territory, and he's tackled from behind at the 30-yard line. So good starting field position for the Cobras as they'll be starting 1st and 10 from the Green Jackets' 31-yard line. Bennett on the tackle for the Green Jackets, the kicker. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cobras. They'll be going from left to right in this first quarter, heading towards the Haskell Avenue end of East Field. Quarterback is number 12. His name is Curtis Can. He's got Paul Sansis in the backfield. 2 wide receivers split out to either side. 5 men on the line and a tight end. Shotgun formation. Long snap count. Fake a handoff, quick little slant pass. Tipped in and out of the hands, and it's picked off. Intercepted on the first play from scrimmage. And running down the field is number 24, Tyler Brown. That's his 3rd interception of the year. So number 24, Tyler Brown with the interception on a tip ball. And he returns it back to midfield. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Cobras 49. And that'll bring out the Greenjackets offense led by Caleb Condon. He'll have James Prastio, John Hammond, Quentin Austin. On the line, Tariq Minix, Kellen Scott, Bryce Lynch, Kevin LeClaire, Marcus Blair. The tight end is Trayvon Carpenter, and the other wide receiver is John Stasinski. So a kickoff return and an interception, and the Green Jackets are in business again. Just inside the 49-yard line of the Cobras. Pistol formation for Caleb Condon, graduate of Hudson Falls High School. Here's the pitch to Prastio. Prastio cuts it back and gets only a yard. And the tackle by number 59, that was Justin Stevens for the Cobras. So 2nd and 9 for the Green Jackets. First minute and 10 seconds of play here, and the Green Jackets leading 6-0 as DeJohn Tyler went 88 yards on the opening kickoff. Ball's at the 47-yard line as the Green Jackets head towards the Little League complex end of Eastfield here. Once again, 2 men in the backfield, one next to Condon to his right. In motion comes Stasinski. Quick handoff up the middle. And there's a short gain. On the tackle was number 9, Manny Santiago. And it was Quentin Austin on the carry. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. That was number 21, Quentin Austin on the carry for the Green Jackets. Quentin Austin, a graduate of Glens Falls High School. Condon in the pistol formation. 1 wide receiver split out either side. In motion comes Jonathan Hammond. Here's the pitch to Prastio. Prastio breaks the tackle. He's got the first down, and he'll be knocked out of bounds at about the 33-yard line by number 7. That's Keelan McDonald. So Prastio, number 1 on the carry. If you look on the back of the Cobras jerseys, they have an MMC on it, stand for Middlebury, Mass Cobras. So 1st and 10, they move the chains. 12 minutes left in this opening quarter. If you're just joining us, it's 6-0 Green Jackets as DeJohn Tyler took the opening kickoff 88 yards for the touchdown. Hammond and Stasinski are split out to either side. Cobra showing blitz. Fake the handoff. There's a throw. It's complete on the tight end. And that's number 86, Trayvon Carpenter. Cobras came on the blitz, and a perfect execution as Condon was able to find his tight end, number 86, Trayvon Carpenter, for a gain of 9. So now both running backs, Prastio and Austin, are to either side of Condon in the pistol formation. And it's the handoff to Quentin Austin, and Austin gets immediately tackled by number 0, Michael Voce, and he'll have enough for the first down. Let's see if they gave it to him or not. And It is a first down. So move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Cobras 24. As we've got a sun shower here on half the field, and this is the side of the field where the sun shower is, towards the Glens Falls Little League complex. Now we have 2 wide receivers split to either side, Stasinski. And let's see who the second receiver is. I believe that's Hammond. Both split out wide left of Condon. Here comes Stasinski showing motion. And Condon looking to throw. Throws one over the middle. Incomplete. Looking for his tight end. That's number 86, Trayvon Carpenter. I'll bring up a 2nd and 10. It might be interesting what happens now with the shower on this end of the field where you could have a wet ball. Because if you were going towards the other end, towards Haskell Avenue, it's perfectly sunny. And, of course, this is the shade side of the field here. If you're watching us on the Green Jackets YouTube channel, you can see about 3/4 of the field is in shade right now. So they'll bring a dry football out. Condon looking over at Paul Pickering, his offensive coordinator for the play. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. It's 6-0 Green Jackets on a Deshaun Tyler 88-yard opening kickoff return for a touchdown. Green Jackets got the ball back after a tip drill, an interception by Tyler Brown, number 24. It's Hammond and Stasinski split out wide right and wide left, respectively. In motion now comes Quentin Austin. Set up a bubble screen, a little bit too high. Looking for Quentin Austin. Again, they came on the blitz. That was number 34, Thaddeus France, on the blitz by the Cobras. Third down and 10 for the Green Jackets from the 23-yard line of Middleboro. There's Condon taking his own sweet time as he brings his team to the line. He'll set up again. And we got ourselves a timeout, officials timeout for a minute. Let's see what we got here. I think what it is what happened was that Prastio lost his helmet, and of course, in the rules in football say you've got to come out for a play. So that's what happened. So Austin back on the field. And now the Green Jackets set up in a 4-wide receiver set with Austin to the right of the quarterback, Caleb Condon. In motion comes John Hammond to his right. Now we got 3 wide receivers to the near side of the field. Condon flushed out of the pocket. He'll roll. He'll take it himself. And he is tripped up after a gain of about 4. That's number 17, Caleb Condon, on the quarterback keeper. And the tackle was made by Thaddeus France. And it'll bring up a 4th down and 5. As the rain on this side of the field is coming down harder and harder. You've got a dry side headed towards Haskell Avenue, but here on this side of the field, towards the Little League complex, is coming down at a pretty good clip. 4th down and 5. The Green Jackets will go for it. Wide receiver set. Fake a handoff. Condon looking to throw. A little bit too much. And it'll be the Cobras taking over on downs, 1st and 10. From their 16-yard line. So after the turnover, the Cobras hold on defense, and it'll be 1st and 10 for them. With 6 minutes and 42 seconds left here in this first quarter, the Green Jackets leading 6-0, and you are listening and watching coverage of the Glens Falls Green Jackets YouTube channel. Glens Falls Green Jackets taking on the Middleboro Cobras. I'm Ken Lucchese. So glad you can join us here watching from the east end of Glens Falls. So 1st and 10 now for the Middleboro Cobras. In the backfield is number 44, Peter McKinnon. He's actually split out now. As Curtis Can, the quarterback, he's 0 for 1 with an interception. That was taken by Tyler Brown on a tip drill. Shotgun formation. And here's an inside handoff to number 33. That was Roger Dillingham, and Dillingham stopped for a loss. And they actually gave him a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 for the Cobras. So 2nd and 7 now for the Cobras. Two wide receivers split out to either side. One man in the backfield. In motion comes the running back. It's a handoff to Paul Santos. Santos will take the pitch, and he gets about a yard. In on the tackle was number 11, Tony Green Jr., and number 52, I believe that was Frank Murillo. Actually, it's number 53, Arain Whitaker. So we'll make it 3rd and a long 4 as we reach 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in this opening quarter, and the Green Jackets leading 6-0. Wide receivers split out to either side, 2 on either side of Curtis Can. One man in the backfield is number 23, Paul Santos. Can will look over on his at his plays, set up on his wrist. McEnany comes in a little bit tighter in the formation now. Long snap count. And here's the pitch again to Santos. It's actually 33. That is Roger Dillingham. Dillingham moves the pile ahead. He's got the first down to the 39-yard line. So the option pitch. And Dillingham followed his lineman in the extra man in, which was Peter McEnany, and it's enough for a first down. So 1st and 10 now for the Cobras. There's Jake Gregory at the on the defensive line for the Green Jackets, number 62. Power I formation set up for the Cobras with Dillingham and McEnany in the backfield, and an extra tight end in the line. Green Jackets showing blitz. Ball's loose on the ground. Green Jackets say they have it. And it is recovered by the Green Jackets. So 4 plays for the Cobras on offense, 2 turnovers, an interception by Tyler Brown and the fumble recovery at the 39-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Green Jackets, so 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in this opening quarter. And the Green Jackets leading 6-0. These teams battling for a spot. Right now, the Cobras come into tonight's action a half a game behind the Worcester Wildcats and Mass Warriors for 2nd place behind the Green Jackets, who are currently 4-1 in the division and 5-1 overall. 2 wide receivers split out to either side of the field for the Green Jackets. Here comes a man in motion. And a quick screen to number 9. That's Rashad Colson. Colson breaks a couple of tackles. On his feet to the 31-yard line, a gain of 6. That was Rashad Colson, number 9, for the Green Jackets. On the tackle, Thaddeus France and Manny Santiago. So 2nd and 3 from the 31. As the rain continues to fall on one side of the 50-yard line here at East Field. If this rain ever ends, there's going to be a beautiful rainbow coming out of this. So Condon, once again, from the pistol/shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers split out to either side. Snap count. He'll look to throw. He's got his protection. Sees the blitz. Over the middle, incomplete. Looking for John Hammond, number 12. As the Cobras came on a blitz, and he had to get that off a little bit sooner than he wanted to. So 3rd down and 3 for the Green Jackets. Of course, tonight, the Green Jackets are benefiting Operation Santa Claus, with the special Christmas-style jerseys they're wearing, the green and the with the red numbers and the special green pants. As the rain continues to fall on one side of the field here. There are some umbrellas out on both sides, on one side of the baseball bleachers and here on the football side of Eastfield, where for years the Green Jackets played, also the original home of the St. Mary's Carey Blues and later Glens Falls High School would play their Friday night games here. As the rain continues to fall. Now Condon looking to throws, got time, throws one, lost the football but got it back. It was stripped by number 34. It was Thaddeus France on the strip, but luckily Condon was able to recover it. It'll bring down a 4th down and 9, so loss of 8 yards. And let's see what the Green Jackets will do here as it's at the Middlebury 38-yard line. Heath Armstrong is going to be punting, so we'll have a punting situation for Glens Falls. With 43 seconds left in the opening quarter, it's 6-0 Green Jackets. And you're watching coverage of the New England Football League. The Middleboro Cobras and Glens Falls Green Jackets on the Green Jackets YouTube channel. And here's Heath Armstrong with the kick. Good snap. Kick is up. Nice little line drive kick. It'll be taken by number 24. That is Jeff Stewart. Stewart to the 20, and he's tripped up there. And short gain. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 21. With 16 seconds left in the opening quarter, and the Green Jackets leading 6-0. On an opening kickoff return of 88 yards by Dejon Tyler. The Cobras have won 4 plays so far in this game, and 2 of them have mounted turnovers. The first play from scrimmage, which started in deep territory at the Glens Falls Green Jackets 30, ended up in a tip ball that was intercepted by Tyler Brown. And then after the Cobras stopped the Green Jackets at their own 15 on the ensuing drive, they lost the football at the 49-yard line, and the Green Jackets there got stalled on a 3-and-out. One man in the backfield for the Cobras. Roger Dillingham now goes in motion. So we've got 3 wide receivers to the far side of the field, 2 to the near. And here comes Dillingham in motion again. And now Can looking to throw. He's got time looking over the middle, and it's high and incomplete. Pass was intended for Paul Sanchez. And there was 2 Green Jackets players on the coverages. Now the rain is making its way, creeping its way a little bit further down the field here. And at the end of one quarter, it's the Glens Falls Green Jackets 6 and the Middleboro Cobras nothing. And you are listening to coverage of New England Football League action here on the Glens Falls Green Jackets YouTube channel. The lone score came on the opening kickoff. And we got to worry about this because we're getting some thunder rolling in here. So as we get set here, as they make their way down the other end, as we finally see some more action coming your way from the Haskell Avenue end of the stadium. Here they go. What we're watching is they are shooting off the T-shirt, the bazooka gun. Loading up the T-shirts. And yes, if you can hear it in my microphone, it's actually pretty funny. So 1st and 10 for the Middleboro Cobras. 6-0 Green Jackets as we start the second quarter. Ken Lucchese with you. So glad you could join us from Eastfield here on the Glens Falls Green Jackets YouTube channel in this New England Football League action. In motion is Peter McInerney. And a handoff for no gain. And on the carry was number 33. That was Roger Dillingham. And Tyler Brown, number 24, made the stop for the Glens Falls Green Jackets. Bring up a 3rd and 13, a loss of 3. As the rain continues to fall a little bit harder, and as I said, it is quiet, slowly but surely made its way along the length of Eastfield Stadium here in the football. As we're here at the old football press box, right above center field, right just to the right of center field. Curtis Can, one man in the backfield, 2 wide receivers split out to either side. As the rain comes down a little bit harder on this Saturday night. Now Can looking to throw, rolls to his right. He's got some time, still looking to throw. He'll have to take it himself, avoids the sack, but gets knocked out of bounds. Might have gotten a yard on the carry, but will bring up a 4th and long now. So an interception, a fumble recovery, and a 3 and out. And the Glens Falls Greenjackets defense, which is one of the stingiest in the New England Football League, has been showing its chops here in this first period in 1 minute and 12 seconds as the rain continues to fall. John Hammond is back, and it looks like it'll be Curtis Can to do the punting for the Cobras, and now you have to worry about wet footballs. He is set up just about his goal line, just in front of the goal line. Here's the snap, low bouncing snap. Do a little rugby-style kick, end over end. Hammond will take it about the 47-yard line. Fumbles the football, it is loose, and I believe the Cobras have recovered. And they have. And we know this is going to be a factor now. The wet football is going to play a part of this football game now that the rain is coming down heavier along the entire length of the field here at Eastfield Stadium in Glens Falls. So with 13:26, the Cobras get a fumble back. Greenjackets with their first turnover of the game. Cobras with 2. So Curtis Can, on a rugby kick, got it to Jonathan Hammond. Hammond had about a 5-yard return, and then he lost the football as he got tackled by 2 Cobra defenders on special teams. Cobras in the maroon and white helmets with their numbers on the side in the 1 maroon stripe. Cobras across the chest with maroon numbers and an MMC on the back of their jerseys for Middleboro, Mass Cobras. Greenjackets in the special Christmas-themed jerseys, green with red numbers. In motion comes the tight end, McEnany. Low snap, and Curtis Can had to take it himself, but he gained a couple. And on the tackle was, I believe it was number 54, Tariq Minix. And the rain is now starting to come down pretty good. We were supposed to get showers this afternoon, earlier this afternoon, but now the showers are coming down, and with the showers coming out, so do the umbrellas. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 7 now as the rain continues to fall. A nice summer shower for you here as it's come down harder and harder as this game has gone on. Can from the gun. Good snap. It's a handoff to number 33, Dillingham. Dillingham pulls his way up to the midfield stripe. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and about 2. And I can look to the far west. You could see the sun trying to peek its way out towards the west side of Glens Falls and towards the downtown area. So 3rd down and 2 for the Cobras. At just inside the 50-yard line on the Greenjacket side of the field. Can with Dillingham in the backfield. 2 wide receivers split out to either side. And actually it's a handoff to number 38, and he is stopped immediately for a loss. Greenjackets came on a blitz. And getting up a little slowly is number 71, Garrett Perry. And we got ourselves a timeout on the field as Perry a little bit dinged up after the play, and he lost his helmet. And he's gotten back up. And Perry will have to come out for a play as they'll bring up a 4th down and 1. Let's see what happens now. Do they try to punt the ball away, or they try to maybe bull rush it? But it looks like Curtis Can will kick the ball away. Tony Green Jr. coming out. Jonathan Hammond back to receive the kick about the 20-yard line. 10 minutes and 30 seconds left here till halftime. It's the Green Jackets lead 6-0 over Middleboro. The only scoring in the game came on the opening kickoff as Deshaun Tyler, number 3, went 88 yards for the score. Now Can. Deep set on the punt. Low bouncing snap. Rugby-style kick. High end over end. It's a short one. And it goes out of bounds, maybe 2 yards past the original line, past the first down market. So the Green Jackets will take over as the rain keeps coming down heavier and heavier, and the ball will be spotted on their 47-yard line, just shy of midfield. And now the rain is coming down a little bit harder here at Eastfield. 9 minutes and 30 seconds left till halftime. 6-0 Green Jackets lead. Now coming up just after halftime, a world record will be set as Pete Cloutier, a local Glens Falls radio personality, will be becoming the oldest player to ever play pro or semi-pro football at 78 years of age. He's going to play for a play. Halfback option play to Quentin Austin. Austin is tackled for a loss back to the 39-yard line. Quentin Austin, number 21, on the carry. And it was Jacob Horsman among 3 players for the Cobras on the tackle. It'll bring up a 2nd down at 18 yards, and the Green Jackets will use a timeout right now. Green Jackets with 2 timeouts left. And just as I put my microphone down to get a drink, the rain lightened up for about 10 seconds. It's coming down pretty good here as we've got 8:46 left till halftime and a 6-0 Green Jackets lead. Other action going on this weekend in the New England Football League. The Worcester Wildcats taking on the Western Mass Blitzen Bears. The Mass Warriors are at the Rhode Island Riptide, and the New England Bombers are in Hartford to take on the Connecticut Reapers, who the Green Jackets will see next week on the road. 2nd down and a long 15. Here's a handoff inside to Prastio. And he is tackled there. That's James Prastio Jr., number 1, on the carry. Gets across the 40. It'll be 3rd down and 13 for the Green Jackets. Leading 6-0. Cobras in a 4-down lineman set. They're playing a base 4-3 defense. Let's see if we're going to have a quick halfback option. This is like me, a quick halfback option. New quarterback is in. And run up the middle for the Green Jackets. That's Prastio again. And here comes the rain even harder and harder. It'll bring a 4th down, and we are looking at a long, wet 8 yards for the 1st down. As the rain continues to fall here at Eastfield. Let's see what the Green Jackets elect to do. It looks like they're going to get ready to punt as Heath Armstrong will do the kicking. Back deep for the Cobras is Thaddeus France. As the Green Jackets getting out a couple extra linemen for protection. As the rain continues to fall, if you could hear it is coming down even worse. And we got ourselves a timeout as the Green Jackets couldn't get the right players on for the punt return. So the Green Jackets have used 2 of their 3 timeouts here in the half. Cobras have all 3 of theirs. The Green Jackets next week will make the trip down to Hartford, Connecticut to take on the Connecticut Reapers. While the Cobras, they will be home taking on Western Mass. And now here's the kick. Ball is loose and a flag on the play, but it was recovered by the Middleboro Cobras. And let's see what the flag is. The flag will be against the Green Jackets and will be declined by Middleboro. And that's the first penalty of the ball game, by the way. 6-5. Okay, it was the penalty was against the Cobras, but penalty's been declined. And if there was a baseball game to be played here, the infield would be covered right now. And right now it looks like a swamp. And you kind of feel sorry for the Cobras whose benches are on that side right there, because the far end of the field butts up against where second base is here at Eastfield. And they don't, after the baseball season is over, they don't sod the field like you see in the old days when multi-purpose stadiums had the turf down, or you'd put those little inserts if you had an artificial turf field. So 1st and 10. Can is now under center with the heavy rain coming, and it's blowing into his face right now. Power I formation, 6 minutes and 50 seconds left. Green Jackets leading 6-0 on an opening kickoff of 88 yards by Deshaun Tyler to the house. Power I. Ball is loose. Here's the snip pass to Dillingham, and Dillingham, he's going to be tackled for a loss back at the 11-yard line. And let's see if a Green Jacket has to come out on the play because his helmet came off. Let's see if this will be one of those situations like we had earlier in the game. Yep, he will. And Sean Velasquez will come in. Second down and 19. 6 minutes left as a heavy rain continues to come down here in Glens Falls, New York. Again, an I formation with Peter McEnany. Can is under center. Green Jackets showing blitz. And here's the inside handoff. Gets a couple on the gain. Short gain of about 3 and a flag on the play. And let's use, coming out of there, McEnany was the fullback on that. I don't think he got the football, though. I think it was a handoff to the running back. And I believe that was Roger Dillingham again on the short carry. We got a penalty on the play, and the Green Jackets are off sides. That's the first penalty of the game for the Green Jackets. That'll be 5 yards. Five minutes, 43 seconds left till halftime, and the Green Jackets leading 6-0. As you're watching coverage of the Green Jackets and the Middleboro Cobras on the Green Jackets YouTube channel. Ken Lucchese with you. Nice to be back calling a football game. Thanks to Hank Pelton for inviting me up here in the booth to hang out with the guys and hang out with you calling this game tonight. Again, it'll be Curtis Can, the quarterback for the Cobras. He wears number 12. I formation with Peter McEnany, the fullback, and Roger Dillingham, the halfback. One wide receiver split out to either side of the field. As the rain looks like it's showing a little bit of lightening up, and just when I say that, it'll probably start to pour again. Ball is loose on the ground. Who's got it? I believe the Green Jackets have recovered the fumble, and this is going to be an issue down the stretch. The exchange from center, and the third turnover of the football game by the Middleboro Cobras. It's the second fumble recovered by the Greenjackets. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Middleboro 14-yard line. As we see the rain lightening up towards the Little League complex end of the field as it makes its way towards Haskell Avenue. So 1st and 10 for the Greenjackets, leading 6-0 with 5:37 left till halftime. Greenjackets managed to get a touchdown in before the heavy rains came, and now it's starting to lighten up, and as I speak again, the rain is starting to pick up towards the Little League complex end of East Field. Greenjackets with a new quarterback, and now we got ourselves a false start against the Greenjackets, so they'll move it back 5. So it'll be 1st and 15. And that's Caleb Condon back at quarterback. Ball's on the 19-yard line. They got to get to about the 4 for the first down, make it a first. There's enough yards they can get 1st and goal. 2 men in the backfield, Prastio and Quentin Austin. And this will be Prastio on the carry. Goes off tackle, finds a seam, still on his feet, and he's finally rumbling. We got a flag on the play as he is tackled at about the 6-yard line. Let's see what the flag is. It was number 1 on the carry. And the flag is holding by the Greenjackets on the run. So they'll move it back. So we'll bring up a first down, first down, since they move the spot of the foul is where the hold is, and they move it back 10 there. So it'll be 1st and 14 for the Greenjackets. And we got another flag. False start against Glens Falls. That'll move it back 5 more. So it'll end up being from what was a 1st and 14 will be 1st and 19 as they bring it over the other side of the 20-yard line. And it'll be, say, 1st and 20 from the 23-yard line. 3:50 till halftime as the rain looks like it's ending. And when I probably say that, it'll start coming up again. It'll be Prastio and Austin in the backfield with Condon. Stasinski and Hammond split out to either side of the field. We haven't seen a ball thrown yet way to John Stasinski, who leads the league in touchdown receptions. Here comes Stasinski in motion from the right. Condon looking to throw, looking for Stasinski. He's got him open, and a nice play on defense by number 36. That was Norman Burns on the coverage for Middleboro as they were looking for Stasinski in the flat. 2nd down and 20. Inside 3 minutes to play here in this half. Greenjackets with 1 timeout left. Cobras with all 3 of theirs. And the Cobras will get the second half kickoff as they won the toss and elected to defer. So now wide receiver split out to either side of the field. Again, Prastio and Quentin Austin in the backfield along with the quarterback Caleb Condon. Trayvon Carpenter is the tight end wearing number 86. He's tight packed on the line. Here comes Stasinski in motion again. And here's the pitch, fake to Prastio. Condon looking to throw over the middle, and it's incomplete as they were looking for Carpenter, his tight end. And bring up a 3rd and 20 as they're looking for the tight end, Trayvon Carpenter. So 3rd down and 20 as we've got just about 2 minutes left here till halftime. And that is the 2-minute warning. Greenjackets leading 6-0 here The opening kickoff went 88 yards by Deshaun Tyler. And that was the only scoring we had so far. Middleboro's committed 3 turnovers, 2 fumbles, and an interception on their first pass attempt of the game. On the first play from scrimmage was a tip drill that was intercepted by Tyler Brown. And Glens Falls has recovered a fumble, had a fumble on a kick on a punt return. So, and coming up in the second half, a world record will be taking place as Pete Cloutier will play one play at the age of 78 years, 2 months and 10 days old. It'll be interesting to see what happens, what Peter does. Supposedly he's supposed to get the football. That's all I know. So 3rd down and 20, 2-minute warning with the Green Jackets leading 6-0. Prastio behind Caleb Condon with Quentin Austin to his right. Stasinski, slight motion. And now Condon looking to throw. Got time. He's in trouble. He's going to have to pocket himself, and he gets sacked at about the 30-yard line. And that was number 34, Thaddeus France, on the tackle. And Condon is a little bit dinged up on that. And a timeout on the field as Caleb Condon got banged up. Pretty good. That was a good shot as the pocket collapsed on him. It's number 17, Condon, by the way, down right now. As we've got 1:45 left as the training staff takes a look at Caleb Condon. It'll bring up an interesting situation, a 4th down and about 28 yards. Rashad Colson and also Michael Lewis are available as quarterbacks tonight. Let's see what happens here if they go for it on 4th down. And Lewis looks like he's ready if need be. And there's Dwayne Bennett, the place kicker, talking things over. And Condon gets up. No worse for wear. Condon, who played high school football for Hudson Falls for the Tigers. And let's see what the Green Jackets will do. Looks like they're going to try to attempt a field goal here. And now the rain has ended, but it has become a muggy night here on the east end of Glens Falls. Michael Lewis has come into the game. Let's see if they if they try a field goal, or they're going to bring Lewis out to attempt a 4th down play here with 1:41 left till halftime. And they will attempt the field goal. So Dwayne Bennett going to attempt a field goal. Bennett taking over the kicking duties this year for Morgan Smith, who is now off at law school. Long snap count. Let's see what we do here. And we got ourselves a timeout as the Green Jackets will use their final timeout of the half. And you could tell by the way they were set up, they were not going to try that field goal. So now we got another formation. Looks like Heath Armstrong. It looks like Heath Armstrong's going to be coming out to punt and try a little pooch kick, try to deaden the ball at the goal line. And with the field being wet it is, that'd be a good spot to do it. Try to coffin corner it. A 1:06 left till halftime. It's 6-0 Green Jackets. As you're tuned into the Green Jackets and Middleboro Cobras coverage of the New England Football League. Here's Armstrong with a quick little pooch kick, and we got ourselves a flag on the play. And they think it might be going against the Green Jackets for illegal procedure. And it's procedure against the Green Jackets. That'll move them back 5, and that actually might help Heath Armstrong. So it'll be another punt attempt by Heath Armstrong. And this time he'll be back around his 44-yard line to kick the ball, which will give him a little bit of a chance to get a little more leg strength and try to pooch kick it. 1 man deep for the Cobras. Here's the kick. Almost blocked, and this one's going to roll and die. What a play at about the 8 or 9 yard line by the Green Jackets. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Middleboro. With 50 seconds left till halftime, the Cobras can just sit there on this one and just maybe take a knee and go into halftime knowing they get the football to start the second half. And I bet their coach right now, if you think about this, Justin Pike will be thrilled at the fact that with the 3 turnovers, the wet ball, they're only trailing 6-0. But for the Green Jackets, they've had opportunities to take advantage of those 3 turnovers, and the only score came on the opening kickoff when everything was dry. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 8-yard line for Middleboro with 10 seconds left. I don't know if they have to run a playoff before halftime. And we reach 2-1, and that is the half. And at the end of the first half, it's the Glens Falls Greenjackets leading the Middleboro Cobras 6-0. And you're tuned into coverage of the New England Football League. Glens Falls Greenjackets and Middleboro Cobras on the Glens Falls Greenjackets YouTube channel. Ken Lucchese with you as we are at the half here. How's it sounding, guy? How's it sounding?
It sounds great.
Hope they don't think I'm not. I Go. And we are back here at Eastfield Stadium in Glens Falls, New York. You're listening to coverage of the New England Football League and the Middleboro Cobras and the Glens Falls Greenjackets on the Greenjackets YouTube channel. Ken LaChase with you. We're at the half. 6-0 the Greenjackets lead. And the scoring came early and, well, I can't say often, but it came early on the opening kickoff as Deshaun Tyler went 88 yards for a touchdown, and that's the only scoring we've had. We've had 4 turnovers, 3 by the Cobras, 2 fumbles and an interception. And also, right now, we're going to see a world record take place as my radio colleague at WCKM, Pete Cloutier, is going to run a play to become the world's oldest professional or semi-professional football player at 78 years, 2 months and 10 days old. The Cobras are well aware of what's going to happen. And then we'll have the real second half taking place. Here it is. As here we go. I've called a lot of wonderful things in my lifetime. I've seen Jimmer Fredette. I've seen Joe Girard III. I've seen state championships in basketball, football, and I was the voice of the Adirondack Lumberjacks 23 years ago when they won the Northern League title. I was here in the building over on the end of that side of the field. But this one is new for me. Number X, or as we say, the Roman numeral 10, as we like to put them, we'll call them, will run a play. Here we go. Cloutier is in the backfield. And here's Pete. Lone man in the backfield. He's got a runner to the wing. Here we go as the crowd gets into it. Here's the handoff to Cloutier. And he cuts it back inside, and he has done it. A 5-yard touchdown run for Pete Cloutier as Roman numeral 10, or number X, and he spikes the ball. The Cobras are enjoying this as much as everybody else here, and now we can get to the real football action. So Pete Cloutier, who never played high school football at all, he has done it. And he comes away unscathed. He's wearing number X, but you know what? We'll make it Roman numeral 10, okay? We'll give him a legitimate Roman numeral 10 to make he feels like I'm wearing X. Because you know what? If you had an X on your jersey, that'd be like a bullseye. So we're saying it's Roman numeral 10 to make him feel better. All right, now we'll get back to the real action as the Cobras will be receiving the opening kick here to start this second half. Trailing 6-0. They won the toss, elected to defer. As we get set to kick off, it will be number 29, Dwayne Bennett. What? Yep. Here we go. We see the skies starting to clear out a little bit. Two deep men for the Cobras, going from right to left towards the Little League Complex end of Eastfield. Dwayne Bennett will kick it off from the 35 as the Green Jackets will be heading towards the Haskell Avenue end of Eastfield. And here's the kick. Left-footed kick, nice deep one, right in the hands of number 80. That was Jared Walker, who fumbled the football, got it back, and he brings it out to the 30 after a short return. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cobras, who struggled offensively, haven't been able to find their footing in this game. 3 turnovers. First play from scrimmage was a tip drill intercepted by Tyler Brown, and 2 fumbles have put the Green Jackets in business, but they have not been able to capitalize on either of those 3 turnovers. So 1st and 10 for the quarterback, Curtis Can. His primary targets tonight have been Roger Dillingham with Peter McEnany as the fullback, along with Paul Sansis, number 23. And Jeff Stewart, number 24. Sanchez, by the way, is split out wide to the left, along with Jared Walker. Two wide receivers split out to the far side of the field as well. One man in the backfield is Dillingham. Long snap count. And can look to throw. Quick screen pass. It is complete. And it'll be enough for a first down as the reception is to, let's see who the reception was for. Let's see if that was number 87, Nathan Herron. It could be number 88, Dave Blanchard. But it was a first down, gain of 11. And that's the second first down actually for Middleboro here. Just underway in the second half. It's the Greenjackets 6 and the Middleboro Cobras nothing. Lone touchdown coming on the opening kickoff as Deshaun Tyler went 88 yards for the touchdown. And the kick was the point after was no good. From the shotgun. Greenjackets showing blitz. Can complete. And this will be enough for another first down. Crossing midfield to the 49. And the reception was done by number 83. So 2 straight completions for the Cobras as they are now in Greenjackets field on the first possession of the game. Following the return, the Cobras started at the Greenjackets 30-yard line. That's when the interception by Tyler Brown took place. First 2 minutes of play here, 6-0 Greenjackets here in the third quarter. Greenjackets will be on the road next Saturday in Hartford, Connecticut to take on the Connecticut Reapers. And the Cobras will be home next week. Can from the shotgun. 2 wide receivers split out to either side of the field. Dillingham in the backfield. Here's a quick pass, and it is complete. And it is to number 23. That was Paul Sanchez. And on the tackle was number 22, Logan Catone. That's 22, Logan Catone on the tackle. Gain of 5 on the completion to Sanchez. And now looks like Cobras going to try to speed up the pace of play here, trailing this game 6-0. First 3 minutes of play here in the second half. As again, it'll be Dillingham in the backfield. And the handoff up the middle to Dillingham. We got a flag on the play, and he'll be about a yard shy of the first down. Let's see what the call is. It's about the line of scrimmage. And let's see what the call is. I believe it's going to be against the defense. And it is against the defense. That's 5 yards and an automatic first down. So they'll move the chains on the offside penalty, and it'll be a first down. As the ball is now spotted. On the 39-yard line of the Greenjackets. Middleboro on the opening possession the second half here, with the Greenjackets leading 6-0. The rain has stopped, and now it's a very muggy sort of, we're going to see some fog later on, trust me. If the humidity rolls out here, it's supposed we see some morning showers tomorrow, then it's going to be sunny for the next couple of days. So 1st and 10. In motion comes Sanchez, and he'll take the option, crosses the 40-yard line, gets a couple, make it 2nd and 7. And Pete Cloutier is making his way up into the booth, and you gotta love it. He's wearing old school. He's wearing an old school Pat Patriot T-shirt. You gotta love Pat Patriot. All right, 2nd and 7 now for the Cobras. 10:35 left in the third quarter. Jared Walker and Paul Sanchez is split out to either side of the field. We'll get Pete here in a minute. We'll try to say something. We'll get Pete to say something here in just a second here after the second down play. Dillingham, here's the throw. It is in and out of the hands of the receiver, Peter McEnany. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 7. Make it more like a long 6. If you look at the Green Jackets pants, the football pants they're wearing, if anybody's ever seen golfer John Daly and some of his stuff, that looks like something that John Daly designed. So 3rd down and 7 now. Ball's at the Green Jacket 37. They're leading 6-0. 9:40 left in the 3rd quarter. Roger Dillingham to the left of the quarterback, Curtis Can. 2 wide receivers split out to either side of the field. And Can, he's got some time, throws it, and I think it was tipped at the line of scrimmage. It's incomplete. So they'll bring up a 4th down and 6. And here's a nice little dilemma for head coach Justin Pike. You're in that dead zone, that no man's land zone. Do you go for it on 4th and 6, or you punt it away and try to get the Green Jackets pinned in their own territory? Because neither team has struggled off. Neither team has really had any great offensive possessions in this football game because of the rain in the first half, especially early on when all the rain was centered here on the one side of the field, which is towards the Little League complex. But then all of a sudden in the 2nd quarter, the heavens opened up, and boy, did they open up. Oh, Nelly, did we have a downpour, as Keith Jackson would say. And the Cobras will go for it. And with that, we've got ourselves a timeout, as the Green Jackets will use their first timeout of the 2nd half. With 8:25 left here in the 3rd quarter, and the Green Jackets leading 6-0. If you're just tuning in, you missed all the scoring on the opening kickoff. It was DeJohn Tyler going 88 yards for the score. The extra point was no good. So a 4th down and 7 coming up for the Middleboro Cobras, who last week had their 3-game winning streak snapped. The Green Jackets coming off a huge win in Holyoke, Massachusetts over the Western Mass blitzing Bears. Middleboro lost 17-7 last week. At the hands of the Mass Warriors on the road. These two teams met on the 22nd of July at Battis Field in Middleboro, and it was the Cobras with the win, 7-6. 4th and 7. Can looks to throws, got time. Aaron one out, got a receiver in place, and it's almost intercepted. And it'll bring up a turnover on downs for the Green Jackets with 8:13 left here in the 3rd quarter. So after a couple of first downs, we have a change of possession, and the Green Jackets will take over 1st and 10 from the, let's say, 36, 37-yard line. 7:55 left here in the 3rd with the Green Jackets leading 6-0. You're listening to coverage and watching coverage of New England Football League, the Glens Falls Greenjackets, and the Middleboro Cobras from Eastfield on the Green Jackets YouTube channel. Ken Lucchese with you on this Saturday night from the east end of Glens Falls. So 1st and 10 now for the Green Jackets. Caleb Condon, James Prastio Jr. and Quentin Austin in the backfield. Here comes Austin in motion. And it's a pitch to Prastio. We got a flag on the play. Prastio gets a seam up the middle, 11 yards, but let's see. I think this flag's coming back. And it's off. No, it's actually going to be offsides on the defense. Green Jackets will decline it as they had a man in the neutral zone, probably on the edge. So that's 11 yards and a 1st down for the Green Jackets on the carry by number 1, Prastio. So 1st and 10 from the 49 of the Green Jackets as they look to cross into Cobras territory with 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter and a 6-0 lead. 2 men to either side of Caleb Condon. 2 wide receivers split out to the far side of the field. And here's the handoff inside. And that's Prastio getting slobber knockered right at the line of scrimmage for maybe a gain of 1. So I'll bring up a second and 9. That was number 1, Prastio on the carrier. So 2nd down, and they're going to give it Are they going to give it to him or no? They're actually going to make it no gain. So he did not cross the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 from the 48.5-yard line on the Glens Falls Greenjackets side of the field as they are going from left to right towards the Haskell Avenue end of East Field here. Condon with a man in motion. This is Stasinski. Now he lines up in the backfield, fake a handoff, and it's going to be Prastio again, number 1. Prastio crosses the 50 to the 48-yard line, so we'll give him a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 3rd and 7. Tackle on the play by number 36, Norman Burns. And 3rd and 6 now for the Green Jackets with 5 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Green Jackets will be on the road next Saturday in Hartford, Connecticut on the 19th, taking on the Connecticut Reapers before they return home on August 26th here at East Field. And it'll be Military Appreciation Night. Green Jackets will probably be wearing their military appreciation jerseys and everything with a camouflage look. Again, 2 wide receivers split out to the far side of the field. Running back to either side of Caleb Condon, who's under center. And here's the look. Looking to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Hammond. Hammond breaks a few tackles. That's number 12, Hammond, up to the 30-yard line, enough for a first down. 19 yards on the reception. So that's number 12, Hammond, on the reception. And they move the chains. Actually make it 18 yards on the first and a first down as the ball is spotted at the 31 of the Cobras. Green Jackets looking to add to their 6-0 lead. We haven't had any scoring since 20 seconds in on the opening kickoff when Deshaun Tyler went 88 yards for a touchdown. Here we go. Receivers to the far side of the field. Hammond and Stasinski. Stasinski is to the farthest side towards the Cobras bench. And here's the handoff inside to Prastio, number 1. Prastio moves the chains, gets about 3 or 4. And let's see if we got a little extracurricular, but little extracurricular, but nothing doing. A couple of pats on the back and no harm done. And now 2nd and 5 as we're seeing the tight end come back in the game. That's Trayvon Carpenter, number 86. Carpenter has had a reception in this game. Stasinski has been held silent so far. Hammond with the reception on the last play that went for 18 yards. 2nd and 5 from the 28-yard line. Prastio will set up a couple yards behind Condon in the backfield with Quentin Austin to his right. And here's the fake handoff. Condon looking to roll, finds a receiver, and is it good? Touchdown! I believe that's Jonathan Hammond or the tight end, Trayvon Carpenter. 12-0 Green Jackets with 3:18 left in the third quarter. And it was Stasinski on the touchdown. That's his 6th of the year. Green Jackets leading now 12-0 with 3:18 left in the third quarter. And Dwayne Bennett will attempt the extra point. He missed the first one after the kickoff return. Left-footed kicker, heading towards Haskell Avenue. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. So the Green Jackets leading 13-0 with 3:18 left here in the third quarter. On the touchdown to John Stasinski, number 84. And we are back here. Ken Lucchese with you on the Green Jackets YouTube channel. As the Green Jackets now lead 13-0 on a touchdown pass from Caleb Condon to John Stasinski, making a sliding grab in the end zone. As Dwayne Bennett will get ready to kick it off. One of the two men deep is Jared Walker. And here's Bennett with the kick. Left-footed kicker. And he ends high and over end. And ball is dropped and bumbled forward and quickly recovered there. It was number 33, Roger Dillingham, by the way, who went right into the chest pads, and it took a 5-yard bounce forward, and Dillingham picks it up on a couple of bounces, and that's where we're at. Sorry about that. I had to get a drink. We all know that we need a drink of water. Had to get my drink in, so sorry for that cough and everything. Everything's fine. Needed a drink of water. Okay, 3:07 left here in the third quarter. It'll be the Cobras 1st and 10 from just outside the 30-yard line, going from right to left here if you're watching. Curtis Can from a pistol formation with a running back to his right and two wide receivers split out to either side. Can, quick throw, complete. And that is to, I believe, number 86 or 88. 86 I don't have, but 88 is Dave Blanchard. And again, looks like the Cobras are going to try to speed up the pace here, try to go no huddle and try to pick things up here as they're trailing 13-0 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this third quarter. We knew we were getting rain, and it came, all right, during the first half, and at times it was coming down in buckets. For a while in the first quarter, the rain was just staying on the 50-yard side of the field that borders the Glens Falls Little League complex, and then the heavens opened up. Luckily, it ended before halftime, and it's just been muggy ever since. Second down and a short 3 for the Cobras. Cam with a low snap picks it up, looking to throw, finds his receiver. It's number 16. That's Mackenzie Harrison. And Harrison got no gain. But it was enough for a first down, by the way, to number 16. That was Mackenzie Harrison. Inside 2 minutes to play. And, of course, inside 2 minutes, the clock stops for a first down. So Sanchez and Harrison are the two wide receivers split to the near side of the field, which is closest to us here towards the Green Jackets sideline. Two more receivers split out wide right. One of them is Aaron Todman. As Curtis Can with Roger Dillingham in the backfield. Now it's number 38 in the backfield with him, not Dillingham. Long snap count on the first down. Can looking to throw. Looks to his right. Finds Harrison again for the first down. Into Green Jackets territory all the way to the 41. And we have a change on the defensive back. In the defensive backfield. Cobras looking to go speed. And we got ourselves a whistle on the play. And let's see what the flag is. And the Green Jackets use their second timeout of the half already with 59 seconds left here in this third quarter. Green Jackets up 13-0. And player dinged up for the Cobras was Garrett Perry, one of the interior linemen. He's going to come off. And let's see who he's replaced by. I think he might be replaced by number 90, Wallace de Moranville. And no, actually, it's going to be number 51, Frank Ryan, coming in. And also coming out, number 78, Paul Correa. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cobras. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Green Jackets leading 13-0. on a John Stasinski touchdown reception, and the opening kickoff run back 88 yards by Deshaun Tyler. So 1st and 10 from the Green Jackets' 41-yard line. Curtis Can with a man in the backfield. 2 wide receivers split out to either side of the field. Long snap count. Good snap. And it's in handoff to number 38. He gets to the 40, and he's tackled there by the Green Jackets interior lineman. Now, as it gets darker, it's becoming harder and harder to see those red numbers on the green jerseys. Second down and 8 after a gain of 2 with 30 seconds left. Time enough for one more play here, as it'll be Sansas and Mackenzie Harrison, the 2 wide receivers split to the near side of the field. Jared Walker, he's set up in a slot formation as well. He's on the far side of the field towards the Cobras bench at the infield. Long snap count. Here's Curtis Can. Fakes the throw. Now he'll roll to his left. Looking. And he'll take it himself. Tries a little shovel pass. And let's see what happened here. And we got ourselves a flag on the play at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what happens. I wonder if he crossed the line when he was trying to make that shovel pass to number 16, Mackenzie Harrison. Let's see what the flag is before we do anything. This will be the end of the third quarter. And let's see what it is. And at the end of 3 quarters, it's the Green Jackets leading the Middleboro Cobras 13-0. You're listening to coverage of the New England Football League and this matchup between the Glens Falls Greenjackets and Middleboro Cobras on the Glens Falls Greenjackets YouTube channel. And it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Let's see what the penalty was. The ball is now spotted at the 40-yard line of the Green Jackets. Let's see what happened here. I don't think we ever got a call from the officials on what the penalty was. But whatever it is, the Cobras got the football at the Green Jackets' 40-yard line. Bring down a 3rd down, so it must have been against the Cobras, and the Green Jackets elected to decline the penalty, so it was against the Cobras, and the Green Jackets have elected to decline. We start the 4th quarter, Green Jackets leading 13-0 here at East Field. Next week, the Green Jackets go to Hartford, Connecticut for a date with the Connecticut Reapers. Curtis Can with 2 wide receivers split to either side, 1 man in the backfield. And here's the snap. He's got time, looking, flush out of the pocket, dumps one off, incomplete and almost intercepted over the middle by one of the defenders for the Green Jackets. That'll bring up a 4th down and 7. And let's see if Justin Pike rolls the dice and is a gambler and will go for it. So let's see what happens. And let's see what happens here. So 4th down and 7 from the Green Jackets' 40-yard line. 13-0 they lead. First minute of play here in this 4th quarter. Opening kickoff by Deshaun Tyler on 88 yards. And then here in the past quarter, we saw Caleb Condon connect with John Stasinski for a touchdown. And the fans chanting defense. 2 wide receivers split out to either side of the field. 1 man in the backfield. Curtis Can in the shotgun. 4-man front for the Green Jackets. And we got ourselves a timeout. And this one will go for Middleboro as Justin Pike wants to talk things over. He got a chance to look at the defense. He says, I don't like what I'm seeing. And he'll go with that. By the way, next week, The Green Jackets will be on the road in Hartford, Connecticut, while the Cobras will be home, take on Western Mass. So let's see here. As we get set, a 4th down and 7 for the Middleboro Cobras as they're heading from left to right, if you're watching, towards the Haskell Avenue end of Eastfield. We had rain, if you're just tuning in, we had rain here earlier today during the first half. At one point it was very light, and then all of a sudden we had ourselves a good old-fashioned gully washer, boys and girls. So 4th and 7, and here we go. Can has been a shotgun most of the time when the field has been dry. Here's the snap. Good snap. Quick throw. Looking for the sidelines, and that one's incomplete. He was looking for Mackenzie Harrison on a sideline route, and the Green Jackets will take over on downs. So 1st and 10 now for the Green Jackets with 13:42 left in the football game, and they're leading 13-0. So 1st and 10 for the Green Jackets. Caleb Condon's got James Prastio in the backfield. 2 wide receivers split out to either side. Condon, number 17, fakes the handoffs, looks to throw. He's got a wide open receiver. It is caught. Were his feet in, though? And it was incomplete. And he was out of bounds. That was a beautifully thrown ball, but just a little bit wide. And it was incomplete. Stasinski went high for that one and brought it down. 2nd down and 10 from the Green Jackets 40. Now we're seeing a nice cool breeze come into the press box here. Once again, 2 wide receivers split to either side of the field. 1 man in the backfield, along with Caleb Condon. Long snap count. Showing blitz. Good protection. Condon looking to throw. Underneath route, complete. And that'll be should be enough for a 1st down. And that was Stasinski on the completion, number 84. And no, he did not get the 1st down. They only gave him 8. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 2. With 12 minutes left in the football game, and the Green Jackets leading 13-0. Let's see what Paul Pickering, the offensive coordinator, has dialed up here. Looks like the Cobras are looking to see run as they were stacking up the line. 5 men showing blitz. Condon fumbles the football, lost it on an exchange, and let's see if the Cobras have picked it up, collected it. If it is, it'll be the 2nd turnover. And it is. 2nd turnover of the game and 2nd fumble for the Green Jackets. So we've had 5 turnovers over in this game, 4 fumbles and the interception by Tyler Brown, which came on the first play from scrimmage for the Middleboro Cobras. First and 10 now for the Cobras. Both of these teams have had great opportunities on offense, and just turnovers and the weather and the field has made it tough for the offenses to really sustain anything on either side of the ball. So 1st and 10. Curtis Can. Got Roger Dillingham in the backfield with him, and 2 wide receivers split out to either side. Green Jackets showing blitz. Man in motion. And here's Can looking to throw. He's got some time. Looking to receive. Incomplete. And they were looking for Paul Sansis, number 23. And we got ourselves a whistle here. Let's see if we got a flag on the play. Let's see. It looks like what the flag is. It might be against the Green Jackets, the way the Cobras are talking. And we got ourselves a block, a legal block against the Green Jackets. That means they'll move the football. That might be a 15-yarder. 2, 3, 4, 5. That was offside, actually. So I'll bring up a 1st and 5 on the offside penalty. Man lined up in the neutral zone. Can takes a look at his wristband with the plays on it. The offensive line pointing out where the linebackers are coming. Here's the inside handoff. Dillingham lost the ball, picked it up, and he's got some room. Moving, and Dillingham will be close to the 1st down. Dropped the football, but got it back. And was able to actually make positive yardage on that play. And we've got a member of the Green Jackets down on the field right now. Let's see who that is as the 2 trainers come out to take a look. As the medical trainers take a look at who it might be. As we've got 10:48 left here in the 4th quarter. Green Jackets leading 13-0. And you're watching coverage of this game on the Glens Falls Green Jackets YouTube channel. As they continue to work. Might be cramping. Let's see what it is. As the player gets up and is in a whole lot of pain. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Cobras. With 10:40 left here in the football game, the Green Jackets leading 13-0. Curtis Can with Roger Dillingham to his left. Can looking to throw. Finding a receiver. He's got one. It's complete to Sense as it goes out of bounds about the 21-yard line. And that's enough for a 1st down. Green Jackets looking to avenge an earlier loss to the Cobras, 7-6. Here we go. It's 1st and 10 from the 23. Cobras looking to get on the scoreboard here. Here's the pitch to Dillingham. Dillingham cuts it up the middle, runs into his own lineman, still got it on his feet, still moving, and he's going to break a couple of tackles. He is heading for the goal line. Fumbled the football, but he may be down. And they're going to say he was down when the ball came loose as he was heading for the goal line. The question is, was it a touchdown or not? That's the question we got to know. 2 questions. Did the ball come out before he was down, or if it did, no, they're going to spot it at about the 1. So that was Dillingham on the carry, following his blockers and just rumbling ahead. So it'll be 1st and goal about the 2-yard line with 9:25 left in the football game, and the Cobras looking to score. And a flag on the play against the Cobras. And this might be coming back. The way it's looking, it's coming back. The way the Cobras are driving all the way back. Yeah, this one might be coming back. Let's see what the call is. I have a feeling this might have been a hold. Let's see where this one's coming back to. It'll be a first down and 15. Yeah, there's a penalty on the play, so the run to the 1 is called back, and it's first and 10 for the first and 15 from the 28-yard line. So first and 15 now for the Cobras. 9:15 left in the football game. Green Jackets leading 13-0. Roger Dillingham to the left of Curtis Can. 2 wide receivers split out to either side. Interior lineman calling out the Green Jackets defense set. 4-3. Hand off to Dillingham. Dillingham gets turned around, spun around 3 or 4 times, and he's tackled for about a gain, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. So they'll bring up a second and 15. And it'll be second and 17, a loss of 2. Green Jackets defense very stingy this year. Looking to add some more zeros to the scoreboard. Here's Can, lots of time, throws over the middle, in and out of the hands of the receiver, number 80, Jared Walker. Tyler Brown on the pass breakup, number 24, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 17 now. We've reached the midway point of this 4th quarter. Green Jackets leading 13-0. Can goes over to the sidelines as he talks to his head coach, Justin Pike. So now 3rd down, 17, 30-yard line of the Green Jackets. Dillingham split just to the right of the quarterback, Can. 2 wide receivers split out to either side of the field. Green Jackets showing blitz. Can's got the time. He's flushed. Got the flag on the play. Throw is incomplete. But let's see what the flag is going to be. Flag in the backfield. And let's see what the flag is. It's a hold. Holding on the offense. Penalties declined. They'll bring up a 4th down and 17. So they got the lineman on the hold as the Green Jackets player was trying to make an edge rush around the back side and try to get Can. So now 4th down and 17 from the Green Jackets 30. With 7 minutes left in the football game, and the Green Jackets leading 13-0. Looking to avenge an earlier season 7-6 loss to the Cobras. Cobras had a 3-game winning streak snapped last week. Green Jackets with a huge win over the Western Mass Blitzen Bears on the road. 4th and 17. Here's Can looking to throw. It's got the time. It's got a wide receiver going out for the fly pattern. Double team. Knocked down by the Green Jacket defender. And it'll be 4th down. And on the turnover on downs, the Green Jackets will take over. 1st down from their 30-yard line. What a great defensive play. There was a height advantage for the receiver for the Cobras, but you saw the Green Jacket defender jump the route and was able to knock the ball away on the 4th down. Green Jackets take over on downs, and they still lead 13-0 with 6.5 left in the football game. First and 10 for the Green Jackets as the clock moves inside of 6.5 minutes. Green Jackets now in a tight formation with 1 man in the backfield. 1 receiver split out. Stasinski comes in motion. And here's the handoff to James Prastio. Prastio, number 1, breaks a couple of tackles, gets a big hit by number 16 for the Cobras. Mackenzie Harrison. So that was Prastio, number 1 on the carry. And they will give him, as they move it, and it'll be a gain of 8. So 2nd and 2 for the Green Jackets after the carry by James Prastio. Green Jackets now looking to, Prastio now looking to take over this game. Him and Quentin Austin, nice two-headed monster in the backfield for the Green Jackets. As Hammond and Stasinski lined up as the receivers. Prastio, the lone man in the backfield. Condon looking over, surveying the defense as he's under center, not running anything from the gun or the pistol. None of the read option stuff. And here's Prastio, finds a hole. And let's see if he'll get at least 1 yard as he's tackled there by number 15. And that was Orlando Franco coming up from the defensive back linebacker spot. And it'll be give him a yard. So 3rd and 1, 4:43 left. The Cobras have all their timeouts left. The Green Jackets have 1. Let's see if Justin Pike wants to use one of those soon. Of course, when you reach the 2-minute warning, inside of 2 minutes, the clock stops. Green Jackets leading 13-0. 3rd down and 1 from their 39-yard line. Now Condon with Quentin Austin to his right, Prastio in back of him, and as he runs from a pistol formation with the 2 wide receivers, 1 split out to either side, and the tight end is Trayvon Carpenter. Hand off to Prastio. Prastio looking to cut the corner. He's got enough for the 1st down as he's knocked out of bounds. And the Zachary Schifino will knock him out of bounds, and it's enough for a 1st down by the Green Jackets. And they spot the ball after 10-yard gain to about the 49-yard line. So 1st and 10 with 3 minutes and 32 seconds left. They move the chains. Ball's just shy of midfield. 10-yard gain for Prastio. As again, we'll see Caleb Condon go into a pistol formation with Quentin Austin to his right and Prastio behind him, about 2 yards deep. Stasinski and Hammond in wide receivers. And here's the inside handoff to Quentin Austin, number 21. That's number 21, Quentin Austin, on a short gain of about 2 yards, 3 yards, making it 2nd and 7 with inside 3 minutes to go. And the Green Jackets leading 13-0. And the fun thing is now that with all this muggy weather, the mosquitoes are coming out. And it looks like we're starting to get some spritzes and stuff a little bit. Maybe a little more rain coming around here as this game reaches the end. We had a huge downpour during the 2nd quarter of this football game that just made everything a mess. Again, Condon's just going to take his own sweet time. They've got enough time to get at least 1 more play off before the 2-minute warning. And here's the fake handoff. Condon will roll to his right. He's got some room if he wants to run. That's what he's going to do. And he's going to get the 1st down. Let's see where he spot him out of bounds. He jumped as he went towards the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be short. And we've reached the 2-minute warning with the Green Jackets leading 13-0. And let's see if that's enough for the 1st down. And it will be about 1.5 yards short. So bring up a 3rd and about, well, give them a long 2. Short 1, a long 1, short 2. As we've reached 1:59 left in the football game, the Green Jackets leading 13-0.
Check them out on Facebook or visit them at betbuilt.com.
As we get back, as we said, go back to action here with 2 minutes left. Cobras still have all three of their timeouts left. Green Jackets have one. 3rd down and 1 for Glens Falls with a 13-0 lead here at Eastfield. And now Condon from the pistol formation with James Prastio and Quentin Austin right beside him. 2 wide receivers split out to the near side of the field. That's Hammond and John Stasinski, 12 and 84. And here's Prastio looking to cut. He cuts it upfield. He's got himself a 1st down and more. Breaks a couple tackles, still on his feet, and he's knocked down just shy of the 15-yard line. James Prastio Jr., number 1 on the carry. And it's enough for a 1st down inside 2 minutes. As he is now inside the 15-yard line to about, we'll make it about the 15. And the Green Jackets now can just run the clock out. Leading 13-0, looking to avenge an earlier loss to the Cobras, 7-6. And we got ourselves a timeout on the field, and the Cobras will use their first of their 3 timeouts. Trailing 13-0. Next week, the Green Jackets will be on the road. They'll be in Hartford, Connecticut to take on the Connecticut Reapers before they return home on the 26th here at Eastfield. And next Saturday is the start of high school football practice in the area. That's right, high school football and fall sports getting ready to kick off. It should be an exciting season of high school football as Glens Falls has got a new name. The Glens Falls Black Bears, and if you haven't been by the school on Sherman Avenue, they put a brand new turf field in, which was something they'd planned on doing. They've also got lights, so there'll be Friday night lights at Putnam Field in Glens Falls High School. So with 1:28 left here in the football game, Caleb Condon will take his own sweet time. Here comes the receiver in motion. It's John Hammond. Here comes a blitz and an inside handoff to Prastio. Or Quentin Austin, actually, well, it's an inside handoff, and there's a stop on the field, and I believe that it was Quentin Austin, and it will be a gain 4, maybe 2nd 4. Now they're bringing it back. Yeah, it's 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 is the Cobras will use their 2nd timeout here at the half with 1:22 left. Green Jackets leading 13-0. They scored in the first quarter on the opening kickoff as Deshaun Tyler went 88 yards. And then in the 3rd quarter, the Green Jackets added to their lead on a Caleb Condon to John Stasinski touchdown pass. We've had 5 turnovers in the game. Four fumbles and 1 interception. The interception came on the first play of scrimmage for the Cobras. It was a tip drill that was intercepted by Tyler Brown for the Green Jackets, and we've had 4 fumbles. When that rain came, you knew the ball was going to be wet and slippery, and it reared its ugly head. It was like watching. You've ever seen Australian rules football? The way the ball was moving around and stuff. People swatting at it and everything, trying to pick it up and run with it. So 1:22 left here in the football game. Green Jackets leading 13-0. One of the good things about having an air-conditioned vehicle this muggy night is not going to bother me one bit. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7 for the Green Jackets. And here's the handoff to James Prastio. And Prastio will get a couple of more. And let's see if the Cobras use their last timeout. As we've reached the 1-minute mark of this football game, they'll bring up a third down and make it about 6. So James Prastio been doing most as Condon comes back. Condon, who was a starting quarterback for Hudson Falls High School. And here comes the Green Jackets offensive line with 40 seconds left in the football game. This has been a very clean physical game between these two teams who met earlier this season, and when the Cobras handed the Green Jackets their only loss, 7-6. Trying to show some blitz, and Condon will take a knee with 22 seconds left in the football game, and I think that'll do it. The Glens Falls Green Jackets avenge an earlier season loss at the hands of the Middleboro Cobras, and another shutout for the defense here at Eastfield with a 13-0 win. And one more time, your final score here from Eastfield: the Glens Falls Green Jackets 13 and the Middleboro Cobras nothing. We'll give you a quick scoring recap before we say our goodbyes here. The Green Jackets took the opening kickoff 88 yards. On the kickoff was returned by Dejon Tyler after the Cobras won the toss and elected to defer. Then in the third quarter, it was a touchdown pass from Caleb Condon to John Stasinski. Stasinski sliding into the end zone to make the grab. And the kick, by the way, by Dwayne Bennett was good. It was a game of turnovers and field position, and neither team was able to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. And that was really the ball game. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Your final score one more time from Eastfield. You've been listening to New England and watching. I'm so used to saying radio stuff here. You've been watching coverage of the Glens Falls Green Jackets on the Glens Falls Green Jackets YouTube channel.